Hello guys, today we're going to be looking at some trails that are right off of Pets. These are the newest trails that they just added. If you're looking at the parking lot right outside of Pets, we're right over there. And yeah, so let's get started. The first one is going to be just right up here. Got some noisy gravel for us. And we're just gonna be going into this nice little pine section, little green trail. Nice, just flowy, flat turns throughout the entirety of this trail. As it is right now, it's pretty bumpy. Hasn't gotten quite packed down yet, but as you can see, just have these nice flat turns that you're attacking. Really good to help your cornering ability. Coming up here, got a long right-hander. Seems to be going forever. The apex is like right here by that trunk, but it's hard to realize that at the start. And yeah, we just continue over here to another flat corner. Really working on getting those right. And then we get into more of a high speed section coming up. Gonna be try to take this turn as well as I can. And we're off. So this trail is a looping trail and it never really ends. So you'll see coming up, we'll go down that bridge. But for now, we're just gonna take this right-hander in the wrong gear and keep going on this trail. This is more of an extension of that green trail. Still, we're just gonna hit this. Nice little speedy area right here we can hit. Some tree trunks there you gotta watch out for. And then we're just gonna get more of this flat turns here. Really trying to hit those well. That's something I really need work on, so doing that well. Whoop. Just gonna get up over that, pump that a little bit, and then follow on through here to this nice little pine section we got going on. And it's gonna be more of the same. This is a really good beginner trail. Nothing too crazy going on, just some nice practice your braking and your turning and pedaling out of that corner as well as you can, as well as I can. And yeah, we're gonna continue along this trail and it's gonna loop us back right where we started after we go over this little bridge feature they got going on there. A little skinny, kind of a fat skinny, but hey, it's America, so that's our skinny. And here we are back at the start. And so I will fast forward till we get across that bridge and show you some of the fun jump lines and alternate lines that they got going on there. So here we are coming over this bridge now. To this nice little right-hander, and you're gonna take a left up here to just a little green trail. That trail will take you the same way, but this one's technically a trail. There's not much really important to it. As you might know, this to the left of us used to be a trail, but it's no longer. The erosion took it away. It's now part of the river. But yeah, so we're just gonna continue, take a little left here and snake on through here. And this is a lot of new stuff here, and it looks really pretty at this time of day. So I hope the GoPro is picking that up. Some nice turns there, followed by some little rollers that they put in here. And then if you'd like, you can either take this trail here, which will lead you back, or you can go along that way. So I'll record both and you can see which one you want to do. All right, so if you've cut to this segment, we're gonna be taking this trail back to where we came from on that previous green trail. None of these are named yet, at least to my knowledge. So I'm just gonna keep calling them green trails and we'll see where that takes us. As far as this trail goes though, the only real exciting part is this right here. And then you climb up here. That turn you can get pretty fast and it can be somewhat of a challenge. Definitely something that you can improve on. Whereas a lot of this upcoming stuff, which there seems to be a lot of trees falling right now, a lot of this upcoming stuff is more of just a pedaler. There's not really much mechanically going on, or technically, for you to really work on. And then you'll come up here and take this right-hander here. And this is gonna lead you exactly where you were at the start, going through this green trail. I'm gonna go pick up some of those branches on this tree, on that previous trail, and I will catch you guys heading over that bridge. All right, so at this point in the video, we're gonna go hit some more technical stuff that they got going on here and see where that lands us. So we're just crossing over this bridge and taking a left here. We got a short uphill climb here. Just try to pound through this, and then we got a choice. The left lane, it's a little more technical, a little scarier. The right lane is really easy, so we're gonna take the left because it's more fun. You can definitely catch some air on that little jump they got going on there. If you hit it with enough speed. I didn't quite get it this time, but you know, there's always next time. And then just gonna continue along here. Got a choice here too. You can go left and hit this jump, or you can go, oh yeah. So coming up here, you've got a choice to make. You can either hit a jump or you can take a left and hit a berm. We're gonna go for the jump though, because why not? Whew! Smash that berm. Breaking way too much, but hey, I don't want to be a part of those GoPro fail videos. And then you got this nice flowy section. Drop her down for sure and just pedaling away, trying to catch as much flow as you can. 800mm bars do not like those trees, but that's okay. And then here, we're gonna take a right as we avoid the mud and go up this, go down these rocks, and rail this berm. Got some mud. Oh, there's a deer. Whew. We're just gonna come down here nice and slowly, go onto this blue trail. Now this one is quite a climb. Definitely churning out some watts here. And also technical. If you're working on your balance during climbs, this is really off camber. And it can be tough. This part right here coming up can be tough when you're first starting out to get. And even right now with this 10 speed. So once we get to here, we do have this pretty intense trail here that I've never done. So we're gonna skip that for now. that'll just be some progression in the channel, I guess. But that's gonna take you around here, do a really sharp right-hander, and you're gonna flow here this way, up there. But we're just gonna take this way. Here, we still got some technical turns here. Little off-camera thing, don't hit that tree trunk. And we're just gonna follow this until we get to some double track. Got some little pumps here. They try to keep it interesting, even though we skipped the main trail. And just gonna keep going through a little pine section here. I love the pine section, nice and cool. Usually pretty tacky from those pine needles. Take it wide here, avoiding that root. And right here, we're gonna see the end of that trail, but also the beginning of this new trail. So this trail, still a work in progress right now. Definitely just an XC trail for now. But you can see they are working on some more jump lines and stuff. I'll try to point the GoPro here. You can kind of see. You got some berm action going on there. Some other stuff. But we're not gonna get into that because it's not ready yet. And there is a nice jump line that they got going on that we're not gonna hit because we ride XC. That's way too much for a hardtail, at least for an inexperienced person. I'm sure there's guys slamming it on hardtails. This is nice and gravelly here. Gotta really watch that. Again, a little off camber, a little awkward there. So if you're a beginner, it's pretty easy to wash out the tire. There's another jump line that's closed for now, but I'm sure it's pretty cool. From the looks of it, I can see some sort of drop off, and then you've got a tabletop feature and then a gap jump that goes on. And then that'll lead you right back up here to our left here. And you'll just be continuing on this way. If you're curious, we are now heading along 18th Street here in Kenosha, coming up towards A. So if you know where A is, that's the intersection that we'll be coming up to in about 10 seconds. So you can see, we'll open up to it right now, and we're gonna take a sharp left. So there's the intersection, and then we're just gonna go this way and hit some more trails. So heading up this trail, this is some of the same stuff. This has been here for a while, so it's nice and packed down. But this is some of the most fun stuff that we have here at Pat's. Definitely an XC place, Pat's. But they're working on some more jumps. You know, you used to really not need a dropper, and now I kind of want one for some of these jump lines they got going on. But yeah, we're just gonna take a right there, pedal on through here, and we're gonna get into this steep drop off. Really gotta watch the front tire on this one. Rear brake only. I can't speak. And then just pummel up this hill. Woo! And keep trucking along. They've added some new stuff here that I've yet to explore fully, but we're gonna take a right here because this is the newest trail. But if you were to take a left, you might know where that leads already if you're a local. This stuff is pretty fun though. Definitely some weaving in and out of trees here. Take this left-hander nice. go in between these two trees, and they got a little jump here that we could try to hit. Whew. Not my best jump, but hey, at least I tried. Heading up here, we got a peaky uphill. Definitely a little more technical than some of your other climbs you'll find here at Pets. And then you'll head out. We're gonna go straight here along this less explored path of Double Check. Get some water. And so from here, you can kind of go wherever you want to, but I have a certain way that I usually like going that leads me to a nice, tough uphill climb that I'll try to conquer today. Just moving through here. We're moving down A, if you're curious. More west. Got this tough slope there. That's one of those turns that you never quite feel like you got right completely, but again, at least we tried. Now continuing through here, gonna take this sharp right-hander, kind of a weird path, but it leads me to the exact trail that I want to go. So taking this trail, seems like they did a little bit of trimming here, but this trail is usually really weedy. So that's why we brought gloves today. And I guess our legs, our shins will defend for themselves. But yeah, this is one of the problems with Pets. It's not groomed fully, but this is also a little off the beaten path, so you gotta give them a break. At least they're doing stuff here. And we're gonna be heading along this way. There's a deer to my right. Might have picked that up, but just gonna keep going here. Got a little tiny uphill coming up right here. Trying to get as much speed as possible. Get up that. Woo! Man, some fun stuff. You can definitely do a lot here. This is new. Little tree branch laying there. I'll leave that one, add some character. And move along this way. This is a really ruddy section. Not fun, but if you take some good lines, it was fine. Coming along here, we're gonna go into a more intense downhill in terms of paths, at least. It'll be a nice steep downhill for sure. Leading into this. Get through these rocks and walk our bike up here because I was in the wrong gear. And here we are. This is the tough hill. Not sure if you can get that on camera, but it's not fun. So we're gonna try to hit this right now. Well, we can. There we go. All right, and then, woo, as we continue, we got this ruddy path, real ruddy. And this is all old stuff. You guys might know this. And this is probably the fastest downhill section you'll get in Pets. Real bumpy. Woo. Drop. Right-hander. Stay right. Big roots. And just when you think you're done, you got this big staircase of roots. Stay on the left and climb out of it. Woo. All right. There we go. That's a lot of the Pets trails, at least. My GoPro might be dying soon, but it's going to continue until it doesn't. Once you get out here, you're going to take a right. Follow along this way. This is the golf course. Howdy. Right out there, those trees. So we're in between the golf course and the river right now. A little bit threading the needle there between the river. Just to add some fun, you know? Look like I really know what I'm doing. Got these non-800mm bar friendly. Whew, I'm gonna get rid of this tree branch. Now I do know I'm in a blind corner here, so I'm trying to keep my ears on high alert for any bikers, but we're good. I didn't hear any, so there we go. Just continuing along this way now. Riding through this. Nice and flowy stuff. Beginner stuff. Green for sure. It isn't labeled. None of this stuff is labeled really over here, but definitely a green over here. Not fun in the mud though. Just gonna flow through this and maybe scare these golfers that we're heading up on. I was out here in the morning once and a guy was setting up for a shot and I come blasting out of those trees at a much faster pace than video, and he was not very happy about it. But hey, it's a shared land, so who cares? Moving on through these meadows. Just remember whenever you're riding, Jesus saves. Never forget. And if you do, come to Pets, they'll remind you right there. And in this area, this is fun to really blast through. Got these sketchy roots, not fun in the mud or in the wet. Next to this really tight S-turn. Woo! Just gonna breeze through that. And then we got some more XC trails. Welcome to Pets, get used to it. At least you'll get in shape. And we're gonna pop out here next to, or within, beautiful Pets Park. So to get some orientation, the beer garden is right here. And you can kind of see it over there. And if you want to continue with trails, you're gonna head along this path, sweep through this way, and climb up that hill on the right side of it. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the new Pets trails. Peace.